Okay, pupils, we are on this Year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 73. We are on Unit 7. So this is Lesson 2, Reading Comprehension. Activity 1, read the interview on pupils' book, pages 82 to 83. Write T for true, F for false, or NM for not mentioned. So given answer, number 1, F. So Martin doesn't like classical music, so this is false. Number 2, he believes that we can learn a lot from folk music, so this is true. So as you can see from page 82, so it mentioned, so I think it's a great way to learn about your culture. So this is learning from the folk music, you can learn a lot about your culture. So, which is true for this, number 2. And number 3, Martin has read a lot of books about Robin Hood. So this is maybe. So, and it is not mentioned in the interview. So this is NM. Number 4, he thinks about the tune first when writing a song. So this is not true, which is false. So as you can see here on the interview, so he stated his song starts with "As I was walking," and then he thinks about where he is, who he is with, and what they are doing. So then he thinks about what he's going to do next, and the story starts to develop. So next only he thinks about the tune and rhythm of the song. So which is false for this, number 4. And then next, number 5, the piano was the first instrument he learned. So this is not mentioned. So as you can see the interview, so he plays the piano too. So maybe he, before this, the first instrument he played was piano, maybe, just maybe. So there is a probability of playing the first instrument, so which is piano. So for this is not mentioned, is not true, maybe not true, or maybe correct. So number 6, it's at the Tocadero right now. So this is true, because if you take a look at the end of the interview, so he stated they are going to start in a few minutes, so which is they are on their place right now. So on this place in France, so Tocadero, so this is true. So next we go to Activity 2. Activity 2, read the song's lyrics on pupils' book, page 83. So which is this page here. So this is, if you play the audio, so you should hear this song. So this is folk music, The Legend of Robin Hood. So we have this chorus part here. We have the verses. So read the song lyrics on pupils' book, page 83. Underline the best words to complete the sentences. So this is underline the best words rather than circle it. So the first question, already given answer. In the first verse, a girl is walking with, so her father, because this mentioned, as I was walking with my daughter. So meaning this is his father, her father. And number 2, Robin Hood lived, so this is near the girl and her father rather than in another country. So this is B. So we underline the whole phrases here. Near the girl and her father. And number 3, he was famous because he helped poor people rather than live in Sherwood Forest. So he must be done something, then only he got famous. So helped poor people as mentioned here. So a man who helped the poor. And number 4, he was called Robin Hood because of, so not where he lived, so basically it's about his clothes. So the hood is basically this part here, so this is a cloth, so this is a hood, H-O-O-D, so of his clothes. And number 5, Robin Hood was, so this is, he's not dangerous, otherwise he won't be, so basically he's honest and kind. And number 6, he helped only people he knew, so this is false here, so basically he helped everyone. As mentioned here, so and gave help to all he could, so this is, so you should underline this rather than A. So next we go to working with words. So we have this activity 3, complete the words with these prefixes, so I am hyphen or this hyphen to make them negative, so meaning all these are positive, and you just add some prefix in front of the word here. So number 1 already given answer, dishonest, and then number 2, possible, so this is impossible, I am. Basically you shouldn't have spacing here, so because we just fill up these blanks here, so we just write this way, so impossible. And number 3, so disagree, and number 4, imperfect, and number 5, disrespect, and number 6, disappear, number 7, impolite, number 8, immature. So we have done activity 3. Next we go to activity 4. So maybe I maximize it a bit. So there we go. So sometimes, so complete the text with words from activity 3. Sometimes we have different opinions and disagree with our friends. However, you shouldn't be rude or, so this is synonym with rude, is the word impolite. So number 2, impolite. Rude or impolite to people you don't agree with. You shouldn't be either. So it's important to say what you really think. So this is about honesty. So you shouldn't be dishonest either. So dishonest. Meaning you should be honest to tell your opinion. So what you really think. The next sentence, it's also important not to people who you don't agree with you. So this is disrespect. So it's also important not to disrespect people who don't agree with you. For example, I love rap, but my sister hates it. She says it's, so to listen to, it's impossible. So maybe you heard before, impossible. So the meaning maybe is like mission impossible, which something relates to an action or event. So maybe it cannot happen or be achieved. So this is not the case in this context here. So this is, we have another meaning, so which describes a situation which is extremely difficult to deal with or solve. So this is a meaning. So don't confuse with mission impossible. So this impossible is something described about a situation which is extremely difficult to deal with. So just like maybe rap is too noisy for his sisters. So she says it's impossible to listen to. So when I want to play rap, I just into my bedroom. So this is disappear. So we have this disappear into my bedroom and listen to it on my computer. So basically he respect his sister, so he just go to his room and listen to the rap. So that's it for today. So we are on this year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 73. So if you are okay, you can subscribe here, and then you can consume the related contents here. And then right below this video, there's a link, you can click it. You can join my Telegram bot for free.